article that you're working on, Mr. Emery.
Yes, it's about technology.
Oh, you certainly come to the right place. I'm sure that Charles has filled you in on what we do here.
Don't have the wattage, Zane. I thought it best to leave that to you.
Oh, well, I work on advanced packet switching data systems, a single communications link that collects information into datagrams and then transmits them onto an attached network. Sort of like a handshake that introduces distant computers to each other in virtual space.
Bullshit detected.
Virtual space?
You're familiar with the post office?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, so let's say
Warning.
that you have a
Silly
friend
metaphor approaching.
named Hirohito. And Hirohito lives in a tiny remote fishing village in Japan. And he wants to send you a postcard. But Hirohito only knows Japanese, and, well, you don't read Japanese. So he sends his postcard to the Japanese post office, which translates the postcard into a universal post office language.
A code.
A code, exactly.
And is the post office in Japan?
Japan, Johannesburg, Bangkok, Rio, anywhere and everywhere. It's sort of like God, except without the big beard and the flowing white robe.
Bullshit detected.
But
Bullshit
unlike
overload
the Japanese
mode.
post office, which is, of course, in Japan, God resides
In heaven.
in heaven. Exactly. And heaven, as we all know, is
Bullshit overload detected.
the PDP-10, or as we affectionately refer to it as the Beast. Can run multiple operating systems, 10X, Tycom X, ITS, Weights, TOPS 20, etc., 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 simultaneously.
And that's where what happens?
Creation. Okay, but not quite. The information generated by the Beast still needs to be disseminated. Okay, sort of like pollen in the wind. And that happens, well, in another room. Think of the Beast as your disembodied brain, the machine that services your brain, that translates a postcard written in any one of 116 languages known to man into a universal code instantaneously, that allows it to share its thoughts and feelings across a vast network as large as potentially the universe itself, that keeps it communicative, lives here. The interface message processor. We have our very own IMP. It is, in a manner of speaking, the interstate highway system through which all information flows.
What kind of information?
Anything.
Bullshit.
Everything shared on the network.
Bullshit.
Who's on the network?
Scientists and mathematicians.
And bullshitters.
universities, the military.
The military and scientific community share the same network.
For now.
So the imp is like a traffic cop?
Traffic cop. Facilitator, translator, keeping information moving with no snafus, no tie-ups, on an endless ribbon of virtual highway.
Going where?
To the future.
Are you